Welcome back to Banished Souls. In this video, we are going to be going over one of my favorite PvP ships, the Sloop. But first, if you could please be kind and hit the like and subscribe buttons to help out the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. But other than that, let's get into it. So this little guy, he might be small, but he packs a huge punch. So we are going to use, weapon-wise, we're going with the new Divine Winds on the front and the back. And on the Divine Winds, we have the Lightning Strike seconds after a shot lands, which is great because you don't have to sit there and try and hit weak points or so many shots, and then as soon as you fire it, wherever it lands, that's where the Lightning Strike is hitting. So it's kind of cool. It's a good crowd control device too. So we have Aftershock, summons Lightning Strike after 2 seconds at the location shot lands, dealing 2,000 electric damage. Explosive 2 and Electric 1. And then my modifications on the front, we have Shock and Amplified Explosive, because we're on an explosive ship and we want that extra perks for the ship. And then I threw Soul Mending on there to get a little health. And then on the port side, we are running the Heliport for more health regen. And it comes with Phantom Mending, which is 10% damage dealt from this weapon, restores hull health. Burning 2, and then what I put on it was Firepower to give it a little more punch, a little more extra health regen with the Soul Mending, and then Amplified Burning to get that burning effect going good. I might change the Firepower to Explosive, and I think I might do that, but obviously I can't do it during this video. It'd take too long, but I probably would end up changing that to Explosive. And then we have the Phoenix Talons on the on the starboard side. 18 strikes, 18 hits, and the single volley was instantly deal 1888 burning damage. And it's got Provoking. Hitting the target causes buildup of the Provoking status effect, and Burning 2. And then I put on it Combustion for explosive damage, because obviously the ship's explosive. More Soul Mending for more healing. And then Severity. It's have a 12% chance of dealing additional 10.4% damage as severe damage. That's nice in PvP, because you get it where the point where you stack so much severe damage on them, they can't heal anymore, so they have to go back to port. Then on the rear we have another Divine Wind, and we have Firepower for a little added extra damage, Amplified Electric, and Blast Range. And then our auxiliary is the Warhammer. Explosive 2, Burning 1, and then I also have Incendiary for extra burning damage, and Soul Mending. Basically, I tried to get Soul Mending in every one of the weapons to, keep it on the water. And the armor, this is all depending on what you're doing too. Like for PvP, I like to run Black Prince, but PVE, excuse me, we're running the Buccaneer's Oath, just for the simple fact that once you destroy a ship, for 30 seconds you get additional 25% armor and weapon damage. So it's pretty nice armor. And this, as long as you keep killing ships, it will not go away. As long as you kill ships every 30 seconds, it'll constantly keep going. It won't stack where you won't get more than 25% damage or armor, but it will keep going. So it's a good one, like if you're doing hostile takeovers and stuff with a lot of ships in it. It's great armor to use. Furniture-wise, we are running the Mark of the Wolf, which triggers a blaze on the target, also increases shell shock charge rate by 100% for 10 seconds, increases fire rate of explosive weapons by 20%, which we want that big time, increases damage destruction by 5%, which is okay, well, it's good if you're doing hostile takeovers and stuff, but we're looking more to sap every ounce of power that the ship can give us. And then we have Ramrod Workshop. increases secondary damage dealt by broadside weapons by 10%, and reload time decreases reload time of broadside weapons by 15%. Great furniture. Companion Spirit's Locker reduces crude stamina depletion at the start of bracing by 20% while slowed by flooding, or torn sails, basically any status effect. And then increases brace strength by 15% and increases armor rating of equipped armor by 7%. And we have Beam Sports, of course, increases max health by 7% and increases armor rating of equipped armor by 7%. And then we have Breach Lock Furnace, which increases secondary damage dealt by up to 30% the closer the target is, reduced by 3% per 50. So you're losing your damage percentage, your secondary damage dealt percentage. The farther away you go, the lower it's going to be. But I mean, most of the time when I'm using the ship, it's up close and personal with PvP or in hostiles or anything. So I'm not worried about that. Increased charge rate of the shell shock effect on enemy ships. This is another reason why we have it on here for the shell shock. And increases damage dealt by the shell shock status effect on targets by 5%. So that's the main reason we have it on there is to increase and basically the shell shock status effect. And then we have quick igniting power, increases the charge rate of blaze effect on targets by 8%. So it would coincide with our major furniture, the Mark of the Wolf. Increased duration of the blaze status effect on targets by 8%. So that's what we got going on here. Obviously, as usual, cosmetics are dealer's choice. Let's go see if we can harass this guy with the little gremlin. Super fun ship, even if you're not using it for PvP. It's great ship for hostiles and defenses. But it is my go-to for PvP, that is for sure. The #1 ship. Those things are so cool. So it triggers that strike immediately. You don't have to hit weak points. You don't have to hit so many hits on the ship or anything. It's automatically triggered it, which is cool. Whoops. And that'll do her. Great little ship. It's so fun to use because it might be tiny, but it packs a great big punch. It's very maneuverable and agile. That's why I like it. It's, like I said, it's my go-to for PvP. It's small, packs a good punch, agile. It's hard to hit. Just a great ship. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. I will catch you in the next one.